Her rich parents laughed at his bicycle, and by tomorrow morning her dad was begging for a handshake. A nervous young man rolled up to the mansion on a bicycle, holding flowers like they were a shield. The dad opened the door, saw the bike, and his face tightened with disgust. He ignored the boyfriend's hand and sneered, "We told her to bring a man, not a delivery boy." The boyfriend stayed polite and said, "Good evening, sir. These are for your wife." The dad waved toward the side gate and snapped, "Park that toy where the neighbors won't see it." The girlfriend forced a smile and said, "Dad, please, he's not what you think." Dinner felt like a courtroom. The mom sipped wine and asked, "So how do you plan to support our daughter with a bicycle?" The boyfriend stayed calm and said, "With a stable income, a plan, and respect, ma'am. The bicycle is a choice, not my situation." The mom gave a small, doubtful laugh and replied,
"That's a nice speech."
The dad scoffed and said,
"Words are cheap, and we don't gamble our daughter's future on speeches."
The boyfriend nodded once and asked, "I understand, sir. What line of work are you in?" The dad tried to sound proud, but the stress leaked through. He said, "I run a company, and tomorrow we meet a buyer who can save it." He set his glass down too hard and added, "If that deal fails, we're finished." Then he stared at the boyfriend and said, "So we expected more for her than this." The girlfriend whispered,
"Dad, stop!"
but the room only got colder. But none of them knew the boyfriend wasn't upset because he was already making a decision. He stood up calmly and said, "I understand, and I won't force you to respect me." He looked at his girlfriend and said, "Call me when they're ready to see who I am, not what I ride." He walked out without yelling, and the dad laughed like he'd won the night. But by morning, that laugh was gone. The next day, the dad rushed into a glass office tower clutching a file like it was life support. His assistant whispered, "Sir, the buyer is ready, and they're expecting you now." The dad stepped into the boardroom and a man in a sharp suit stood by the window. And when the man turned around, the dad forgot how to breathe. It was the boyfriend. He is calm, sharp, and completely in control. The dad stammered, "You're the buyer?" and his voice sounded small for the first time. The boyfriend offered his hand and said, "Good morning, sir." Still not shaking it? The dad's pride cracked, and he reached out fast, like that handshake could save his company. But the boyfriend pulled his hand back and closed the folder on the table. He said, "I ride a bike because I choose discipline and simplicity, not because I'm broke." Then he added, "And I don't do business with people who judge character by a parking spot." He pointed to the door and said, "The deal is off, and I'm meeting your competitor next." If you believe character matters more than cash, type respect in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more videos like this.